Okay, for anyone that know me, please click off this video, cause I'm about to come out the closet with some heat, you feel me? So you probably read the title, and yeah, first you're gonna ask me like, what the fuck, man? I thought you were a big homophobe and a big LGBT hater, a big LGBT, anti-LGBT, whatever the fuck that means. So hear me out. This is the list of the guys, male, you know, the humanoid person that has a hot dog attached to between the legs. Yeah, that person, guy. I'm just gonna say that I'm very straight. In fact, I love camel toe and I hate and I hate hot dogs. But the guys that I'm about to mention is gonna ruin my whole fucking personality. And I also want them to destroy my business. Okay, so on the 5th place we got Enmu from Demon Motherfucking Slayer. So at the end of the season 1 there was supposed to be a movie, right? And it was Mugen Train. But even way before the movie came out, we got to see him when it's the lower moon rank meeting. And not safe to say, but all of the demon there are dead except for our pretty boy Enmu. God dang, at that time I was questioning my
sexuality
as fuck, and I did got a boner. But hey, at least I was watching it in my room, and safe to say, I did slay my meat. Talk about down bad. So moving on the 4th, we got Joe Rogan, and you already know him for his podcast and his UFC casting career. And one time he got possessed by the spirit of the last Neanderthal. I gotta tell you, he's a fucking hot fucker of a man. And if I was in his podcast, we're gonna have our conversation, you know, the normal podcast, and gonna talk about how big my meat is. And in the middle of the conversation, we're just gonna fully make out, full-blown kissy and sucky. Next, the 3rd on the list, we got Tanya Buchanan. Many of y'all don't really know him, and it's understandable, but for those who watch Cobra Kai might know him as none other than Robbie Keane. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, the first time I watched him, I kinda disliked the character, because of those who watch the series know that Robbie Keane is like a character that's still the protagonist's girlfriend, and I hated him for that. But god dang, season 4 is where he got his character development, and that make him super motherfucking attractive. I remember there's this one scene where he playing skateboard, and god dang, I saw a tad of an Adonis. Like, look at him! And in that very moment, I'm like, I want him to choke the fuck out of me, spank me, whisper to my ears saying, who's your daddy?
You really wanna know? Yes. What? No.
And yeah, I would let him destroy my business. Moving on the 2nd place, we got Reynolds. To be honest, I don't have to say anything about him. You already know why he's on the fucking list. This guy could single-handedly end lesbianism and would turn straight dudes gay. So safe to say, I don't have to say much about him. Let's be fucking honest with it. And finally, lastly, on top of the list, you already know who the fuck it is. It is Astolfo, my boy. The first time encountering him was in my recommended feed, and I noticed that sometimes YouTube is so fucking fucked up. Like one day YouTube recommended me a Playboy Cardi concert, you know, where he talk about his fan collapsing and saying to the fans like, you're doing a great job after the Astroworld accident. And not gonna lie, I love Playboy Cardi, full homo, but it's not about him, it's about our boys Astolfo. Continuing with the plot, so I click on it, fully horny monkey mode, and after finishing watching the video, I went to the comment section, and that is where I learned that I got trapped. And instantly, I got flashback when Giga said,
sometimes it takes a real man to become best girl.
And boy was he not wrong. I admit it was not the first time that I got trapped, because apparently there's another quote-unquote girl that kind of tickle my boner, you know, you feel me, like fully on hot dog wiener, like fucking 3 inches back in the day. Well, it's still 3 inches, but yeah, it is hard to believe that they're male though. Like, what the fuck? And I know it's an anime, so it could be whatever the fuck, you know, the creator want to be. But you know what else is hard to believe? My second head enjoying every moment of it. So yeah, please like the video if you don't want a 3-inch penis just like me. So yeah, help me, help you. Let's gain penis length together.